Hello class, this is your teacher Alan and we are going to start classes through this way. So we are ready. This is our book, ISOPEC number 3, and we are going to continue with our activities in Unit 1, Stream Living. No? We saw this activity, we check vocabulary, no? Like for example, hail, boiling, freezing, heavy rain, heat wave, thunder and lightning, snowstorm, high winds. Remember, this vocabulary is about extreme weather, no? And here are some pictures related with the vocabulary. Let's continue. In the first class, we also see a, a reading block, no? About freezing in Siberia, no? I remember you read the article and complete some activities. For today, we're going to focus on this one. It says language focus number 1. In this language focus number 1, we have present simple versus present continuous. Well, at the beginning, for example, last year or the first year you started with English, you see this topic in an individual way. But today, you are in this course and you're going to see the present simple and the present continuous in this language focus in this class. So my idea for this activity is to remember, no? You can check your books before, you can check your examples, and then you can continue watching this video. Look, in number 1 we says complete examples from the text on page 10. So let me see, page 11, so it's talking about this page, no? On page 10. Complete example from the text on page 10, then complete the rules in the box. Now let's see. Listen, those sentences and those ones are from the text, okay? So let's see. Here is a test, freezing in Siberia, no? Now let's see. It's now, but I'm looking at the thermometer outside and it says minus 34 degrees centigrade. So what is the answer here? So if you don't remember, you can check on your books. No, it's not snowing now. It's not snowing. It is not snowing. Okay? It's not snowing now, but I'm looking the thermometer outside and it says minus 34 degrees centigrades. Now let's see. Number 2. How to play a popular sport called Kili. It a lot of energy. That is in this part. I'm learning. Look, I'm learning how to play a popular sport called Kili. I'm learning. So let's see. I'm learning a popular local. I'm learning how to play a popular local sport called Kili. It. What about it? A lot of energy, no? What is that? What is the answer? No? What is the answer? I play a popular sport called Kili, a kind of jumping competition. It uses a lot of energy and it keeps you warm and strong. I play Kili 3 times a week. I'm trying to keep fit. What is the answer? It says eat a lot of energy. A lot of energy. What is a lot of energy? Jumping competition, it uses here, it uses a lot of energy. So you need to remember, it uses a lot of energy. Now, here says, we use the present to talk about normal happens, routines, and facts. We use the present to talk about what is happening now and around. Listen, when we talk about what normal happens, so it's like a routine, also say here routine. We're talking about the present simple, okay, the present simple. And we use the present, I say continuous, excuse me, continuous, to talk about what's happening now and around. So the present continuous is about something that is in progress. And the simple present is like for routines and facts, no, maybe what normally happens. For example, I teach English. Okay, I teach English every Saturday, and it's like a routine. Okay, for this semester, it's like a routine. Every Saturday, I am going to teach English. No, I teach English. No, every Saturday. Well, for this Holy Week, I am going to teach through a video, but I teach English, no? And we use the present progressive or continuous to talk about what is happening now and around. Okay, I can use also teach the verb teach, no? I'm teaching English now. I'm teaching English. I'm preparing my material for you, boys. No, I'm teaching English through a video. No, in this moment, I'm recording my video and I'm teaching English. Now let's continue. Letter number 3. The temperature rises above freezing. Okay, let's see. The temperature rising above freezing. Okay, let's see. Earth, November. The temperature hardly ever rises above freezing. So ever rises. No, the temperature rises, ever rises. Ever rises above freezing. Don't remember? No, look. The temperature hardly ever, I'm sorry, hardly ever. Okay, not ever, hardly ever. Okay? Hardly ever rises above freezing. It falls as low as minus 60 degrees centigrade. And at night it sometimes, look, sometimes, it sometimes, excuse me, sometimes falls as low as minus 60 degrees centigrade. Number 5, people are happy to have heat wave after 10 months of winter. Okay, people are happy to have. People are usually happy. No, look, usually. Okay, let's see here. Usually. Okay, now in the first part, we can see uh, the two tenses, no? The present simple and the present continuous, and that's excellent because you can see the difference, no? It's not snowing, but now, sorry, it's not snowing now, but I'm looking at the thermometer outside. It says minus 34 centigrade degrees, no? And here it says, I'm learning how to play Kili, a local sport. Sorry, I'm learning how to play a popular local sport called Kili. And then it says it uses a lot of energy. Present simple and continuous. No, remember, In this case, it's an activity in progress, no? And if this is like a fact, could be a routine, or normally happens. In this case, it's a fact. Okay, it's a fact because it's like a consequence, no? It uses a lot of energy. Now, in this part, what happened in this part? The thermometer hardly ever, it's sometimes, people are usually. Let's see, we use adverbs and expressions of frequency to explain how often we do things. We use them with the present simple or present continuous. Look, the thermometer hardly ever rises. It sometimes falls. People are usually happy. Yes, with the present simple. You're right. Present simple. Not with the present continuous. Be careful. Now let's check. Maybe there is a mistake. Okay, let's check your answers. 1, 2, 3. No? Oh, there is a problem here. Maybe I was wrong. No, let's see. Let's see, maybe there is a mistake. I write no, and here is like this one. Learning. I wrote I. No, I repeat the pronoun. I'm learning. Now it's okay. Now it's okay. Let's review. In this case, we use the present simple to talk about what normally happens. Okay. Number 2 could be routines or maybe facts. No, we use the present progressive or continuous to talk about what is happening now and around now. So, it's an activity that is in progress. Okay? In progress. And in the second part, we can see adverbs and phrases of frequency. No? To explain how often do you do things. No? For example, how often do you play soccer? Teacher, I always play soccer. Always, 100%. Or sometimes, or hardly ever, or usually, seldom. Okay? You can see later. So, you can take notes on your books, or maybe you can take notes on your notebooks, and then we can continue. So you can pause the video, take notes while I am continue with the activity. Okay? Thank you. Now let's see. This is the activity. Number 1, present simple versus present continuous. Now let's see. We have this activity grammar reference on page 99. If you want, we can continue on page 99. Let's see. Let's see here. Here you have grammar reference, no, for this activity. Present simple versus present continuous. We use the present simple to talk about facts, habits, and routines. For example, my sister likes cold weather. Could be a habit. I go to school early every day. It's like a routine. She doesn't like fish. It's a fact. I don't like fish. For example, in my case, I don't like tomatoes. I'm not going to say I am not liking. No, that is impossible. Okay, it's an horror to say liking. No, 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 no. Remember, facts, habits, and routines. Okay. For example, we don't live in Malaga. Okay, it's a fact. Do you live in France? It's a question. Where does she live? No? All of those questions and sentences are for the present simple. We use the present continuous to talk about actions in progress. Look, actions in progress at a time of speaking or around that time. No? For example, maybe we are in class and we are talking about Holy Week or Easter Day. So, how do you celebrate Easter Day? How do you? Because it's a fact, okay? It's a fact. How do you celebrate? Oh, teacher, we usually celebrate the Holy Mass. We usually have a meeting. We sometimes, no? And you can tell me ideas about this topic. But in progress, also in progress, for example, it was happening in the class, no? For example, the teacher Alan is speaking English and Luis is answering the questions and Ruben is asking for the new vocabulary and for example, Jorge is watching the video, no? And Rosendo is going to the library. No, those ideas that are in progress. For example, here it says Sylvia is driving to work this week. I'm working on my school project at the moment. So in this moment, I'm working on my school project. Here we have extra information. We form the affirmative with subject plus be plus verb plus ing. I'm reading. Also, we can add plus complement. I can say I'm reading a book. I'm reading the newspaper. Okay, this could be optional. They're listening. Okay, they're listening to the teacher. Is the complement. They're listening to music. They're listening to the news, no? On television. To form the negative with be not plus verb plus ing, not, it's usually contracted, no? Not. For example, you say you aren't listening. You could say you are not, but it's not common. I say it's not usually used. So be careful. We can understand in class to say you are not or she is not. Okay, in class could be a possibility, but in real life you use a contraction like aren't or isn't. Okay, be careful with I am not is never contracted. Okay, when you use I'm not or I am not, it's like that. It's not contraction. Be careful. We form the negative form. Okay, negative with be not. So I'm not, isn't, aren't. We form questions with be. So in this case, be at the beginning plus subject plus verb plus ing. Is Anna doing her homework? No. Is Anna doing her homework? Yes, she is. No, she isn't. In information questions, we put the WH question word before be. Like, where are they shopping? What book is he reading? So, in those cases, they are questions. Okay, they are questions. What's the difference? In the case of, is Anna doing her homework? The answer is like, yes, she is, or no, she isn't. It's a short answer. But in the case of where are they shopping, you need to answer with a sentence. For example, where are they shopping? They are shopping in Mega Plaza, or they're shopping in, I don't know, Real Plaza, or they're shopping in the market. No? What book is he reading? Ah, he's asking me for information. Okay, he's reading Harry Potter book, for example. No, that's the idea. Here we have an activity. Maybe you can check on your book, or we can do it. Let's see. Use the present simple or present continuous form. Hello, you do. At the moment. In this moment. It's continuous. So hello, are you doing anything at the moment? Remember, in progress, in this moment. Right now, in this moment, okay, in this moment is in progress, okay. I'm looking after. When I say look after, means like in Spanish, take care, okay? Take care. Looking after my brother. Okay, maybe her brother is 4 or 5 years old, so he's or she's in this case looking after. Why? And here change. What time? What time is your mom? That's your mom? Opinions. Okay, you decide. Is your mom or that's your mom? Look at the answer. Look at the answer so that you can analyze the question. She late every Thursday. Ah, every Thursday is like how can I say, sequence? It's like a habit. Ah, okay. So could be does. Yeah, let's check it. Does your mom, does your mom get home? She, she works. She works late every Saturday. So at about 7:30, why? They that new comedy film at the cinema in town. Do or is or are. Okay, let's try with do. Excuse me, with a simple present. They show that new comedy film at the cinema in town. It starts at 8:30. So remember the present simple with facts or maybe with schedules, no? Schedule means horarios. My sister and I about going. So we're thinking, are thinking about going. So here, are you wanting? No, wanting doesn't exist. So in this case, do you want to come with us? Yes, please. Let's meet at the cinema at 8. Okay, listen. I don't know if that conversation is right. Maybe it's wrong. There is a mistake. So let's check it. 1, 2, 3. What happened here? Now remember, it's not always present simple or present continuous. You need to check. For example, in this case, is they, the new comedy film at the cinema. They show or are showing. Okay, in this case, it's not show. So it's are showing. Showing. Okay, let's see. I don't know if that's true. 1, 2, 3. That's right, no? They are showing that new comedy film at the cinema in town. Okay, now let's practice this conversation. John and Kathy. Hello, are you doing anything at the moment? Right now, I'm looking after my brother. Why? What time does your mom get home? She works late every Thursday, so at about 7:30. Why? They are showing that new comedy film at the cinema in town. It starts at 8:30. My sister and I are thinking about going. Do you want to come with us? Yes, please. Let's meet at the cinema at 8. Okay, class. Your first activity is to practice this dialogue. Okay, to practice this dialogue or conversation. Okay, no problem. And do it yours. Okay, do it yours. So practice 1, 2, 3 times until you know this part. Maybe if you have problem with the pronunciation, you can play once again and listen to me. Okay, you can take notes, you can pause the video, and then you play once again. I continue. No, this is the conversation, and also in this second part, I have the adverb of frequency. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Always. For me, always is like 100% that is something is happening. Okay, 100%. Often, no, could be 95%. Usually, 80%. Sometimes, it's a possibility. 50%. Hardly ever. 20%. Never. 0% of possibility. Okay? Listen. Listen and repeat. Always. No, here. Always. Often. Some people say often. No, 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 no. Often. Usually. Usually. Sometimes. Sometimes. Hardly ever. Hardly ever. Never. Never. Listen, you can check this vocabulary with your dictionary or your translator. There's no problem, okay? And you know the meaning of all of them. And here it says we use adverb of frequency to say how often something happens, not how often. If I say always, is that, for example, I always speak English. So every day, every minute, every hour, I speak English. No. Or for example, I never speak German because I don't know German. I don't know how to speak in German. No, it's impossible for me. No, so I never. For example, I hardly ever eat tomatoes because I don't like tomatoes, but when it's time to eat, well, I have to eat. I hardly ever. No, it's very, very how to say, it's like very in a very extreme situation I eat tomatoes. No, sometimes, no, like sometimes like 50-50. Sometimes I play video games. It's an example. No, now let's see. Aha, in the case of sometimes, often, sometimes, and usually can also come at the beginning of the sentence. Well, when I was studying English, My teacher said that only sometimes goes at the beginning. But the book says often, sometimes, and usually can also come at the beginning of the sentence. For example, sometimes my family and I have barbecues. No, in this case. Or you can say, my family and I sometimes have barbecue. So, sometimes could be here in a normal way or at the beginning. As I told you before, often and usually is named by the book, no? Let's see. We use adverb of frequency always, often, hardly, ever with the past, with the present simple. We use at the moment and now with the present continuous, okay? Now, in the case of the present continuous, say at the moment or now. My dad often plays computer games with me. Or my mom is running at the moment. No? At the moment. So that is a phrase for the present continuous, no? At the moment or now. So in that case you can identify the time. No, in an exercise like this, it says at the moment, look. Hello. Anything at the moment? The teacher said at the moment is for continuous. So you identify, no? You identify it. Here says right now. Okay, right now, ahora mismo, no? Right now. Okay, now let's continue. Let's continue with our activities. And the book is here, no? Let's see. Here we have an audio. In number 2, complete the text with the correct form of the present simple or the present continuous. Use the verb in brackets, then listen and check. So, the idea is this. Listen and complete. No, here is the activity. Now, let's see.
CD 1, Track 10. Listen and check.
Meg is in Siberia for a year at the university in Yakutsk, and life is very different. In the UK, she usually drives to university. In Yakutsk, she takes the bus every day. She studies Russian in the UK, and she'd like to be a translator. She's got exams this week, so she is studying really hard. She says, "Right now I'm reading a book in Russian. I'm trying not to use the dictionary too much." She's having a great time in Yakutsk because she goes to the University International Club twice a week. They organize activities and she meets lots of local students there. It's great fun. The people are really nice and I'm learning a lot of Russian.
Okay, now listen. If you can answer or write the answers, you can play once again this part of the video and you can complete the activity, no? So, let's see. Here I have the activity. So, I'm going to read and you can help me, no? Meg is in Siberia for a year at the university in Yakutsk. And life is very different from the UK. She usually drives to university in Yakutsk. Read the whole sentence. In Yakutsk, she, between brackets, you have be, but what continues? The bus every day. She takes the bus every day. She is studying or studies? She studies. She studies Russian in the UK and she'd like to be a translator. She's got exams this week, so this week, so it's a period of time. She's studying. No? She's studying really hard. She says, right now, I'm reading a book in Russian. No? So, I'm yes, I'm trying, I'm trying not to use a dictionary too much. She, she is having a great time in Yakutsk because she, twice a week. It's like an schedule, no? Schedule, remember, es un horario. She goes. She goes to the University International Club twice a week. They, they organize. They organize activities and she meets a lot of local students there. It's great fun. The people are really nice and the people, no? All the time. Yes, I'm learning and I'm learning a lot of Russian. Excellent. Now let's see. I don't know if that is correct. Maybe it's incorrect. Perfect. No? Perfect. Now, try to complete your books, take notes, and we continue. You can pause the video, okay? And then you can play once again. No? I continue. Let's see. No? Now, says. Number 3. Add expression frequency to make sentences that are true for you. That are true for you. For example, it's very cold in my town. It's usually very cold in my town, no? So what are you doing here? Using a frequency at expression or adverb of frequency. Teacher, bro, here is the verb be. Yes, of course, in the simple present. Or you can see another verb with ing form. No, no. It's very cold in my town. It's usually very cold in my town. I get to school late. So in this case could be personal, no? True for you. Do you ever arrive late to my class? No. So I always get to school. Excuse me. I was making a mistake. I never get to school late. Never. In my class goes on school trips in June. So in June, the seminary San Jose goes on trips? No. So my class hardly ever it's a possibility because maybe you can go out or never goes on school trips in June. Remember, when you use the adverb of frequency, usually in the case of the verb be, after the verb be. If there is no verb be, here, no after the pronoun. It's sunny and warm in spring. Teacher, it's always sunny and warm in spring. Yes. Number 5, we go camping. We usually, it's a possibility, no? It's an example. We usually go camping. No, it's an example. No, maybe you can say it personal, no, and you can answer me. Work with a partner. Discuss your sentences. Discuss the sentences. Tell your partner about your daily routine. So if I say routine, it's in the present simple. Remember? I usually get up at 7:30. Then I have breakfast at, I don't know, at 8 a.m. And then look, you mix here. Now I'm living in Yakutsk. I get up later. no? For example, I can say, I usually get up at 6 o'clock, then I have breakfast at, I don't know, 8. Now, I'm having classes with the teacher Alan. Then I have lunch. No, I have lunch, it's a possibility. And in the afternoon, we are playing soccer with all the seminarians. No, and you can continue this routine. Number two, imagine you are staying in Yakutsk for a month. Imagine you are in Yakutsk, in Siberia, remember? Tell your partner about how your life is different. No? For example, here in Cañete, you can wear shorts or t-shirts. No? In Siberia, do you wear shorts and t-shirts? No, that's impossible. No? Here in Cañete, you play soccer. In Yakutsk, you play kili. Here in Cañete, you eat sopa seca. In Yakutsk, no, that's the idea. That's the idea. Let's continue. Okay, in this part we have new vocabulary and it says survival essentials. No, this is a kit for survival, not survival. For example, when you go to a place, no, when you go camping to a place and you don't know if that is easy or difficult to be there. No, you have your survival essentials, no? Like sun cream. Oh, teacher, what is sun cream? Bloqueador, okay? Water bottle, sunglasses, compass, map, sleeping bag, pen knife, torch, first aid kit, camera, glasses, contact lenses. Hey, teacher, stop. What is compass? Ah, okay. For example, number 10, pay attention. Number 10 is the compass. Uh-huh. And teacher, what is a torch? Good question. Number 1 is a torch. Yeah. And sun cream? Ah, okay. Let's see. What about the exercise? Okay, what about the exercise? Here I have the exercise. For example, what was number 1? Yes, torch. Number 2, teacher, it's like a red cross. Yes, it is called what is that? First aid kit. Okay, first aid kit. Number 3. Oh, that's very easy, teacher. Sleeping bag. Sleeping bag. Number 3. What about number 4? That is very easy. When you are thirsty, it's a water. It's a water. Uh-huh. It's a water bottle. Okay, excuse me. It's a water bottle. Number 7. Oh, that's a camera. Number 8. Very easy. When it's sun, you wear sunglasses. No, sunglasses. Number 9. Oh, I have those tools for an emergency. It's a pen knife. Pen knife. Teacher, what's a pen knife? Okay, this is tool that have many things like scissors, like this. Look, a knife, and many things. Okay, some people say Swiss Army knife. No, Swiss Army knife. Number 10. Number 10 is Contact lenses. Contact. Maybe there is a mistake. Okay. Let's continue. Sorry, excuse me, I made a mistake. Contact lenses is number 11. No, number 11. Number 10 is a compass. It's a compass, excuse me. It's a compass. Number 11. Number 11 is contact lenses. Okay. Contact lenses. And number 12, glasses. Oh, number 5. What happened with number 5 here? Number 5, map. And number 6, sun cream. Sun cream. Okay, now it's okay. Let's check our vocabulary. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here you are. No, you can see the vocabulary and you can practice it. Okay, you can practice. Once again, you can pause the video and then you can take notes. I continue with my activity. No, here is our vocabulary, and now here I have a listening. Says a conversation. Work in small groups, look at the photo and answer the question. Oh, look at the photo. Okay, this is my picture, no? What can you see? Well, it's a desert. It's hot. It's boiling. No? There are hills. Let's see. Question number 1. What do you think are the dangers of walking in a landscape like this? Landscape means paisaje, no? What do you think are the dangers of walking in a landscape like this? Number 2. What do you need to survive for 3 days here? What do you need to survive? So in this case, here, no? What do you need? 3 days. Okay, first of all, a sleeping bag. Then, a first aid kit. Then, sunglasses, teacher. It's going to be very, very hot and bright. Okay. Is a camera necessary? Well, for 3 days? Maybe yes, but not essential. Okay. What about sun cream? Yes. Water bottle? Excellent. What about a pen knife? It's a possibility. A map? Could be. Now listen. Here, no? What do you think are the dangers of walking in a landscape like this? Well, you can get thirsty. So, not thirsty, you need water. You can burn your skin. Burn, quemar, no? Burn your skin. No, what else? You can get lost. Te puedes perder, no? You can get lost. And what do you need to survive? Well, here are the essential, not survival, essential. Now, listen to two friends discussing a new story about a hiker. Does it have a happy or sad ending? Question number 1. Let's listen.
CD 1, Track 12. Listen to the story.
Did you see that story on the news about this English kid in Australia?
No, I didn't. I didn't see the news yesterday.
Well, this boy Sam was travelling around Australia and working on a ranch in Queensland in the outback, where it's just desert and incredibly hot. And anyway, one morning he went jogging.
So, what happened?
While he was jogging, he got lost. He couldn't find his way back to the ranch. It was boiling. It was 40 degrees centigrade, and he only had one bottle of water in his backpack.
But how did he get lost in the first place?
He was running and listening to music on his MP3 player, and I suppose he didn't see where he was going. Then suddenly he realised he was lost. He didn't know how to get back to the house.
So how long was he lost for?
He survived for 3 days.
3 days? In the outback? How did he manage that?
Well, he didn't have anything with him except a backpack with 1 bottle of water, a pair of sunglasses and some sun cream. He didn't have a compass or a map, nothing like that. But then he looked in his backpack again and found lots of packets of contact lenses. His dad put them there before he left the UK.
Contact lenses? So how did they help him?
Well, when he didn't have any more water, he started to drink the liquid in the packets of contact lenses.
That's amazing.
I know.
So how did he get out of the desert? Was someone looking for him?
Well, his family were looking for him when a helicopter found him 13 miles away from the ranch.
That's an amazing story. So was he okay?
Yes, in the end. But he was lucky to be alive.
Okay, this was the listening activity. No, now the question is, does it have a happy or sad ending? Huh? Does it have a happy or sad ending? Yes, a happy ending, because at least a helicopter rescued him, not rescue the boy. Now let's continue with number 5. Listen again and answer the question. Number 1. In which country was Sam traveling? In Peru? No. In Russia? No. Where? In Australia. Okay, in Australia. What happened to him? What happened to him? What was he doing? He went jogging. No, he was training. He went jogging and got lost. What was the weather like? It was freezing or boiling? It was boiling, no? About 40 degrees centigrades. Very, very hot. Number 4. How long was he lost for? How long, the period that he was lost for? He was lost for 3 days. What object, number 5, what object did Sam have with him? In his backpack, he had what? Water, a bottle of water. Sunglasses, okay, very good. And some sun cream. A lot of packets of contact lenses. How did they find in the end? No? How did they find in the end? Let's see. No, what's the question? How did he? I'm sorry, I was making a mistake. How did the contact lenses save him? Don't remember? Okay, listen. The contact lenses have some liquids. And he drank the liquids of the packets of the contact lenses. Incredible, no? With that contact lenses, because he had a lot of contact lenses, he survived. How did they find him at the end? How? In what way? A car? A bicycle? Motorcycle? A helicopter? No? A helicopter find him. Interesting. Now let's see. What about number 6? Imagine you are lost in the mountains in the winter with a partner. Decide how important the things in exercise 1 are. Okay, so in this case, how important? Make a list. So is important sunglasses? Is important a camera? Or maybe a penknife or glasses? No, you make a list. Very important number 1 and less important or not important number 12. No, I think it's important. It's not important because, okay, that's the idea. Okay, class. No, this is being our activity, almost an hour. No, and well, if you have any problem, you can write on the on platform. Okay, I'm going to try to answer each question. I'm going to leave you a formulario, an activity for this class, no, about the grammar and the vocabulary. Okay, it's been a pleasure to record this video for you. Hope to see you soon. Thank you so much, boys from the seminary. Bye bye.